Yo guys, welcome back to another Danmachi Memoria Freese rewind. Yo guys, welcome back to another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. Okay, so today we're going to do Fire Zone, not Water Zone. I'm still struggling to come up with a cheese team to do that with, given that one of the bases for my cheese strategy is a fire unit. So but let's put it this way, so far out of the strategy that I've tested, I haven't been able to do Water Zone, but I've, in testing, beat Fire Zone. And this is the team I did it with. So basically, what we've got here is Haruhime for the buff extension and 100% strength and magic. Elise, another, is a basically all-round self-sustaining fire damage dealer. She lowers fire resistance, she boosts her own strength and own fire damage. Line is here for the SA gauge charge. Ottarl is the same, he lowers physical resist and earth resist by 35%. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. 35%, and then buffs his own strength and earth damage by 70%. Goblin Slayer is here for the skill 2 single target and AoE 20% damage increase. Finn is the linchpin of the entire strategy because he removes additional resistance buffs. There is a Lily that does the same thing. She's wearing a black coat, can't remember what she's called, can't remember what element she is, but yeah, there is a Lily that does the same thing. So if you don't have Finn, go and check to see if you have this Lily that does basically the same thing. Assists. Ares lowers physical resist by 15%, and I only have physical damage dealers, so it's perfect. Outside of Aurelio Eyes increases Elise's strength by 15%, as well as increases AoE and single target damage by 10%. Okay, this is where in testing I beat it with this strategy without the Misha. I put on stun anklets on everyone else, and I put Apollo in there for the additional 10% damage for my Elise. This time, to make the run a little bit safer, I've opted to put in the Misha for the stun resistance and then put fire cloaks on everyone. Finn, however, already has a 100% ailment assist on him, so he was naturally going to get a fire cloak regardless. So he's got 20% fire resistance as well as the 20% magic and physical resistance that Freya provides. T on the Goblin Slayer increases fire, earth, crit and pen by 8%, and that is the team. Like I said, you want fire coats on everyone as well as 2 revolving amulets. I'm going to go over gear, what they do, what the best stats are. At some point I'm going to make a video on it, discussing it in depth, but let's get into the run. Okay, excuse me, I had to make a cut because I sneezed so bad. Anyway, right, so we're in here now. Turn 1, we're going to lower strength with Haruhime. It's not completely redundant. I know Ottarl, because Ottarl won't lower strength and magic until turn 3. So turn 1 we need to have that there so that no one dies early on, because you can always get that little bit of RNG where the dragon's just going to pick one person and hit them 3 times and that's it, boop, they're done. So we've increased SA gauge charge, we've lowered fire resist, we've increased Ottarl's strength and earth damage, we've lowered the dragon's strength and magic. Now we're going to start healing and extending buffs. We're going to go for the crit and pen rate buff with the Elise. Skill 2 on Goblin Slayer for the 20% increase in damage, and then the 35% decrease in physical resist, earth resist and guard rate. That is clutch. All that on one unit. This Ottarl is good, like regardless, like he's going to be very useful for a lot of record busters, just because I know you know, he frees up a slot. A lot of people will bring a sack unit just to lower guard rate, but right here we have a unit that lowers physical resist and guard rate, and he has one of the highest physical resist debuffs out of, you know, well no, he has the current highest physical resist debuff, I think, given from a normal skill, not an SA. Alongside Kaguya, but Kaguya's only lasts for 1 turn, so unless you extend it that turn with Haruhime, you're screwed, whereas this is 2 turns. Anyway, I've spoke too much for this turn. Let us continue. Okay, he didn't die. Thank God for that. Alright, we're going to extend buffs again. Go on to that. We're going to use skill 2 with Finn immediately to remove those additionals, and then go straight to skill 3. Okay, so in these calculations I have to say, so say on that hit Ottarl just did 156k. That would put his damage at around 100k if he didn't have Dragon Slayer. So if you use this combination on other 7th zones, Ottarl will be hitting 50% less than he is now, which is why this is such a cheese, and probably why I'm struggling with the water zone, because the same strategy isn't working as well. Water zone is a little bit more difficult. It just so happens that one of the best single target nukers in the game currently has Dragon Killer, and Fire Zone is a dragon. We're gonna SA with Haruhime here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this skill to make sure, like, to put in the 40% wind resistance debuff. Get that on earlier on, that way every time Finn does hit, it adds that little bit of additional damage. We're also gonna reset Ottarl. No, we've got one more turn left on his additional, so it still kills me that they haven't thought to put in a skip button for these animations yet. Like, it would save so much time if you didn't have to watch the animation every time. 91k counters. Well, it wasn't full health. I wasn't looking at his health. Okay, back to extending buffs. Gonna just do normal attacks now. Now we're gonna have to reset Ottarl's additionals. Like, it's gonna become an issue when Haruhime starts running out of MP. I am sorry if you can hear the door. Like, the wind is basically crazy right now and I can't close my window. I'm hoping you can't hear the door. Did I reset? No, I haven't done it yet. So we're going to Sheikah. We're going to stay the same with Elise because that's just what it is. And we're going to reset Ottarl's additional actions. I mean, we're not doing too bad in terms of damage right now, which is why I used Sheikah over the buff extension. I'm not going to SA right now while he's got the additionals, the additional resistances up. I just want to make sure that all of the, I'm not screwing around with all of the buffs there. Oh, my nose is seriously itchy. I don't know why. It's always itchy though. It's always itchy. Okay, right. Okay, right. We're not, like I said, we're not doing too bad for in terms of damage. It probably will ramp up later on. 5.6 million health left. We can definitely deal with that. Okay, so additional resistances are gone. There are no debuffs in play. So just gonna do all of this, and there we go. And hopefully, like, keep in mind, this is with the Dragon Killer, so it is an additional 50% damage here. I mean, it doesn't bother me that I'm doing this cheese here for now, because I assume quite a lot of people still have Ottarl anyway, so it stands to reason a lot of you would have Ottarl, so the cheese will still work. 630k, okie dokie. Right, okay, right. We're not doing bad. We're doing great. We're not doing bad. 4.7 million. On turn 9. We need to Sheikah. We're doing all that. Okay, cool. How much does Yasuga cost? Oh, you can't even check when you're out of MP. Okay, that is fine. I think I may need to reset Ottarl's additionals. Nope, 2 turns left. Cool. We are good to rock and roll. Okay, damage is starting to creep up on Finn now, especially. But with having a lower health pool, that's probably going to be more noticeable anyway. No strength debuffs, no nothing, so we can just SA immediately again. This probably isn't the best blanket team overall. Like if I had Kotori MLB, I would be using Kotori because, you know, she syncs better with the Elise. I mean, turn 10 and below half health, we're doing pretty good. Like it's obviously still going to be a bit of a question mark because there's always that RNG aspect as to whether this dragon's just going to decide to up and one hit Finn. But as we're going, I'm kind of confident we can S-clear it. And literally, as I said that, oh my god, that is so rough. That's so rough. Like, wait, what? And I think they're about to. Oh my god. Okay, we'll keep going anyway. And maybe we can still clear it regardless. Oh, and that just basically cost us the SA on that turn, which is so rough. And I'm pretty sure if this turn or next turn she's gonna, or it's going to, so close as well. It's going to reset its resistances. And there's the debuffs. Okay. Alright, no resistances so far, but we'll get the SA. This is looking tough. This is looking so rough. So basically, if I can clear this as is, S-clear is possible with this team as it is. You just need the right RNG, or even a Finn with a little bit more of a hero. No, well, I won't say hero ascension if it's not MLB. 761k. Okay, I am down with that. But I'm pretty sure he's going to add resistances back now anyway. Yeah, this has just become exceedingly more hard. Okay. I mean, still over 100k with Elise alone. That's pretty sweet. So we're not S-cleared, but we should be able to just clear in general, hopefully. Given 760k health left, I am pretty confident we can still clear it. I cleared it. Oh, good lord! I thought she was gonna kill Ottarl. I did clear it in 15 turns last time in testing, but like I said, I mean, how much health? 200. Yeah, I mean, we got this. Yes. Turn 17 because of rough RNG. If you are in a situation where you don't have water units or whatever, I mean, you should. If you've got Ottarl, chances are you've probably got Reveria. If that is the case, running Ottarl and Reveria for this fire zone would really work. In fact, I may try that at some point. But let's check the score. Obviously, I did not S-clear it because I lost Finn. So with the right RNG, if your Finn survives, it's doable. 8.6 mil is respectable, especially if you did it with a completely different element. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that was informative. Make sure to drop a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you're not. Social media links in the description. As always, guys, I love you, and I'll catch you later.